You know, adventures are way more fun when you get to share them with new friends. Author Dee Dee Stockton's spunky character, Sammi Jo, finds new friends and so much more in Sammi Jo and the Best Day Ever. And joining me right now are Dee Dee Stockton and Sammi Jo herself. Thanks for making it today, you guys.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet both of you. What inspired you to introduce Miss Sammi Jo to the world, Dee Dee?
Well, Sammi Jo is a character I made up when my children were little, and I used to tell them bedtime stories about Sammi Jo and the sea serpent. So as they grew up, I finally decided I should just write it all down.
And how do you think the readers at home and kids will identify with the character?
Well, every child needs a new friend.
Yes.
And people move, people change schools. There's always somebody looking for a new friend. So Sammi Jo is simply looking for a new friend.
And what's the Best Day Ever all about?
Because that is what she says. The book was originally Sammi Jo and the Sea Serpent, but as I wrote it, I figured out that she called every day the best day ever, so
cool.
the title changed.
Oh, that's very nice. Miss Sammi Jo, you are spunky, you're adorable, and the best day ever, all inspired about you. What did you learn on your new adventure?
I learned that you can make a friend anywhere you go.
Oh, that's sweet. And what made it the best day ever?
What made it the best day ever was that I got to go under the ocean with a fun friend.
No way, really? You're brave, going under the ocean. How cool is that? Sometimes I get afraid to go in the ocean. Is that silly? Kinda, huh? But the ocean is pretty, isn't it? It is. It's fun. And what do you want kids to know about you?
I want kids to know that I go to a boarding school and I love the ocean.
You do? You love it. What do you love best about the ocean?
I love seeing all the sea creatures.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I love hearing the waves crash. I think it's so relaxing. So tell me about the saddest moments in the book. There's some sad moments.
The saddest moment was when my friend Kara couldn't come with me on vacation, and also I thought I would have a lonely summer.
Oh, that's kind of a bummer. She's a pretty good friend of yours, huh? But then there was a happy moment, the gladdest moment, I guess we should say. What was that?
The gladdest moment was when I didn't have a sad summer.
And why didn't you have a sad summer?
Because I got to meet a new friend.
And your new friend is?
Screech.
Screech! Check that out. We have some great pictures, too, and I saw some pictures with the ocean behind you. You're a very pretty young lady, you know that, but you're very smart, too.
Thank you.
That's a wonderful combination. Yes. And you want everyone to get into the Sammi Jo books, including schools, right? So schools, this could teach a lot of kids a lot of great lessons. How do they do that? What's your goal with this?
Well, the goal is to get into all the schools and libraries. I would love that. There are many other series out there, and Sammi Jo will become a series. Book number 2 is currently in production. But there's Junie B. Jones' The Magic Schoolhouse. All of these books, I would like for Sammi Jo books to become like that. And maybe to get them on the AR list. I'm trying to book school visits. You know, just anything where I can present the book. And she comes with me as often as possible.
Oh, that's great. So if there's any teachers out there watching, or moms, dads at home, and you're thinking this would be perfect for my child's school, how do they get in contact you and find out more about your Sammi Jo books?
Well, they can email me, or they can go to my website, SammiJoandTheBestDayEver.TateAuthor.com.
Okay.
But email at dslovestowrite@gmail.com, and I can send them all the information for how to set up a visit. I do birthday parties as well, along with a painter.
Oh, you're kidding. That's awesome. Birthday parties, that would be really cool. And everybody gets a little book, and maybe they can get an autograph. So what's next for Sammi Jo?
Well, book number 2. And then, of course, The Lofty Dreams are a cartoon or a full-featured animated show. You never know.
That would be really neat.
That would be cool, you know?
You know, Sammi Jo, one of the things that I like about having a really good friend is it's somebody that I can talk to, somebody I can trust. What makes a good friend for you?
What makes a good friend for me is somebody who I can trust and who I like being around.
Yeah, someone that is ready to share those adventures for the best day ever, right? Oh, cool. And tell me what you're looking for next in the next book.
I'm looking forward to exploring new places and finding new creatures in the sea.
So you want to stay in the ocean, like right around the ocean area? How cool is that? You might have to go check out the Colorado mountains too. Who knows, you might find some friends in the Colorado mountains. Okay, thank you so much for coming in. It was a pleasure to meet both of you, and this is really a great book. Go online to get the latest from author Dee Dee Stockton and the adventures of Sammi Jo. Her book, Sammi Jo and the Best Day Ever, is available through online booksellers. You can also plan a painting and storytelling party with Dee Dee. Just send an email to dslovestowrite@gmail.com. That's dslovestowrite@gmail.com. And right now we have 5 autograph editions of the book to give away. Email us at coco@9news.com and tell us your most recent adventure. Winners will be contacted after the show. Good luck with that. Coming up next,